This is dirty. This is actually dirty. This is trying to backcap. It's surely not going to work. You need to be visible for it to work. Yeah. No. It was worth a try. This is the current rank 1 player on the ladder and also the rank 1 Invisible Woman player. And what we're going to do is spectate this because this is going to be absolutely bonkers. I think Invisible Woman is super strong at the moment. It's just insane. But look, you can see this player is currently at the top of the global ladder. And yeah, let's get stuck into this. It's going to be insane. So here we go. These are the hero bans we've got in this game. Hela gets banned out. Hela is still really strong, even though she's had a bit of a nerf, but she's still super annoying, especially at this level of the game because everything is literally amplified. If you can aim, you are doing so much work. We see Bruce Banner get banned as well. Obviously, a really potent team up with Doctor Strange and Iron Man. It's just like totally ridiculous. And especially if there's no Hela, Iron Man can be very strong. Then we see Loki and Luna Snow banned. So what that is doing is forcing the enemy team to, well, you'll basically notice what's going on here is 3 support is very, very, very quickly becoming the established meta in Season 1. And, but yeah, you can see we've got Cloak and Dagger, we've got Invisible Woman, and we've also got Mantis on the red team that we're looking at. The other team has got a Rocket Raccoon instead, which he's fine. In fact, they've got 4 supports at the moment. Surely they're not going to play 4 supports. Surely they're not going to play 4 supports. What? I mean, maybe it works. Who knows? I guess it's the beauty of this game. You can kind of just play whatever. No, they're not playing 4 supports. That would be, frankly, absolutely bonkers. So let's jump on board with our player as this game just begins. In fact, we'll take a look at what they're doing with their team comps here. Because there's no way. We'll jump forward, actually. And we'll jump forward again. By the way, isn't it so cool how these... well, this map's got a very like dynamic start to the map, which is super cool. Something Overwatch could maybe do. Instead of just the spawn doors opening. Okay, so... Yeah, the enemy team, they have just gone for Cloak and Dagger and... oh, no. Okay, so the enemy team have actually switched to Invisible Woman and Mantis. So... What we're going to be doing here is taking a look at the Cloak and... They're all the supports. I'm getting them all confused. We're going to take a look at Invisible Woman because I believe she is like very strong. She's got a lot of tools. So I'm just going to see, obviously, sporting the skin, which is bankrolling Marvel Rivals to $1 billion revenue. Okay, going for a cheeky little attempt at decent positioning behind the Strange, just trying to maximize. Yeah, went straight in with the shift. Okay, Magic doing a lot of work. Nice little flank by our Magic, actually. So again, a lot of this is just kind of standard play. Playing in a good position from the back, utilising the heal, utilising the double jump to go forward and to also keep the front line alive. But we're basically winning this fight. And that's, yeah. So pretty standard that was to begin with. But it does show you how good Invisible Woman is because the fact you heal through the targets with your primary fire is so strong. Obviously, her range isn't massive with a heal, but she very much is a brawler-style healer. But she's got so much going on. So a shift ability, actually nice use of the push. That's something I really want to look for here is how the push and pull gets used. Because I've been getting a lot of success with environmental kills with that. But I think a lot of the time I'm using it to push people away. And I think sometimes I should pull them into my team. Okay, so we've got another pick here. What we've seen for shield usage here. Trying to keep Strange alive. A little bit too slow. But I think we're trying to get around the corner to keep Strange alive. The shield hasn't been broken as well. In fact, we need to pause this here because... you'll notice down the bottom corner here, you've got the shield health. The thing with Invisible Woman is you don't want the shield breaking. You want to deploy the shield very quickly to a target, and then if you're playing on PC, press F to get rid of the shield. I don't know what the button is on console, but basically get rid of the shield. You don't want it to get broken as it takes longer to charge. And of course, you can quickly change it to a different target if you don't want it to get destroyed. But I mean, what I've tended to notice with my games of Invisible Woman is I'm seeing like a split between healing and shielding, and it'll be interesting to see if we see that at the end of this ultra high level game where it's almost like if you've got 20k heals, you've got 20k shielding as well. Okay, so pop the ultimate, which is incredibly powerful, the ultimate, by the way. In fact, we're getting absolutely... Whoa, we're doing okay. Okay, everything's going off. It is a literal mess and we're dead. There is one thing which is going a little bit under the radar at the moment. Moon Knight's ultimate can actually kill you in Invisible Woman's ultimate. So you've got to be careful of that. It does a lot of damage, and you've got to be really, really careful. in some ways, I guess it makes Moon Knight a bit of a good counter to Invisible Woman, because you can almost just drop it straight on her ult, because you know it's going to, well, you know there's going to be players in there, because players will gravitate towards it. So I think at the moment, we're seeing, like, yeah, it's decent play. You know, the enemy teams are getting picks. We're getting picks. We're getting pushed back. We need to regroup now, so need to be careful. And again, you'll see this with high-level players, right? If you've played Overwatch for years like me, you'll see it. You'll know how to do this. You're disengaging here. You're not going in. You're not going to take a 2v6 here with all your team dead and you're the support, because you will get staggered, and that is literally the worst thing you can do. Obviously, Invisible Woman goes invisible, so can set up into good positions. Looks like, okay, that is... So that was actually really... That was very risky, but could have been really good. So went in with the shift, doing the damage over time, and that also sucks them towards the shift. But then looking for the actual pull could have been really strong if they managed to pull them down into the team, because that would be the end of Iron Man. So that was a risky play, but could have been a very good return. Again, positioning is just back of the team. Keep it nice and simple. This might be okay, actually. Yeah, I think they're okay. So a lot of ultimates got used there, but it's okay. Where's the shield? It's recharging. So just basically trying to keep everybody alive, trying to do damage, whatever. So it's fine. I think at the moment we're seeing, like, pretty decent play. I think I'm not really seeing any, like, insane plays at the moment. Maybe I've missed them because I'm trash. If you guys see them, let me know in the comments below. But, yeah. One thing I am noticing, though, is the utilizer. Like, look at that. Really good that was. Utilizing the passive invis, going forward and then attacking people when they don't realize it. I mean, yeah, you're Invisible Woman. You're not going to do tons of damage. But all you need to do is pull them out of position a little bit. It's interesting. But I noticed this when I looked at the higher ranked Mantis players from last season. And then I adapted my play to sort of match theirs, where they're just more aggressive. They go for more, like, even though you're a support, you're not doing massive amounts of damage, they do go for it more often than not. And you get a pick. It's the best thing you can do. Probably going to see the ult used here, yeah. Okay, again, we're getting a bunch of picks here, so we should be fine. Maybe even we didn't need the ultimate there, but it does charge really fast. So it's not too bad. Doctor Strange, what are you doing? Goodbye. And, yeah. All right, so what we're still looking at team comp-wise, we're still triple support on the red team, and they're only double support on the blue team. And, no, they're actually triple support now, because they've got Adam Warlock. But you will see triple support is very much the... it's becoming the meta. It's almost becoming the GOATs of this game. So, yeah. And also, maybe it's just a symptom of this season. Nice shield. Actually, shielding the aerial... Where's the shield getting deployed here? I think it's destroyed, right? No, it's still up in the air. So, interesting. Let's go back here. So, I think you can see the shield there. Look. So, the shield was up in the air. The point I was going to kind of make before I got carried away is putting the shield on flying targets. It's really good. So, you stick it on your Iron Man or you stick it on your Storm. It's great, honestly, because you don't expect them to have a shield, and then suddenly they've got an extra, like, nearly 300... Well, it is 300 health if they play behind it. That makes them really strong, especially Iron Man. But, yeah, I think they forgot to move the shield here. Is the shield still up there? Okay, no, that's not right. They didn't forget to move the shield at all. They were prioritizing healing and doing that. They didn't have time to get the shield. Now they've moved the shield. So that was definitely the right play, and I was trash. I'd be like, oh, I need to get my shield sorted. No, heal. But again, look at the position, right? Keep the position at the back of the team. Maximize that primary fire heal. We have had a character picked. We do have our ultimate here. What we're going to go... Yeah, we're going to go for it. Are we? No, I thought we were going to counter Agamotto with it. Or at least offer a little bit more defense. Okay, what we're going for here? I'm sure we're going to see a lot of that. Again, it's like Sombra from Overwatch. You get in the cheeky back cap. That would have been pretty ridiculous. They noticed straight away anyway. So our push is looking a little bit last ditch. We do have... okay, Strange Portal back to the fight. We've got our ult, so we imagine we're going to use that. Yeah, we don't want to die. Good reaction as well with the double jump. I mean, the Psylocke was on our Invisible Woman there. Straight away jumped out of that. Because it gives you like a little bit of a movement boost. Okay, going to go for the ult. It's a bit of a mess here. This is... Oh, I don't know. Strange is super low. He's killable. Now he's getting pumped with healing. This is going to take a lot from our team to get anything done The healing is like, it's insane. Look at that. Oh, Psylocke, okay. Surely no. Surely no. What is going on here? No, that's massive. What is this? I don't even know how they turn that around. I actually don't know. But did you see our Invisible Woman, though? We got to go back and look at this, because this is absolute filth. Look at this. It's in the back line and going invis, and they don't realise you're there. Oh, no. Back a bit further than that. Look, watch this. Psylocke's looking for it, and then thinking, oh, well, she's not there. And then she's chilling and waiting. Suddenly picks the time to go in on the Psylocke. Manages to get Wolverine super low and get the kill on him. Well, he was super low to begin with. Like, this is like cheeky play. I am not using her invis correctly. I'm not even really using it at all, if I'm totally honest. You can see how these high-level players straight away are already using all of the kit. I think this hero is actually incredible. Like, when... Okay, incredible 4. Whatever. I'll get my coat. Well, fantastic 4. Incredible 4. It's like the Temu version. Maybe I should have said fantastic. I don't know. But, yeah, like... Compared to Mr. Fantastic, I think he's struggling to find any kind of value at the moment. I still think he's got a lot of kit, and maybe we'll see him get used, but end of the day, securing eliminations, hit and healing seem to be the way forward in the game at the moment. Okay, nice shield around the side. Just sort of playing with our tanks, going for damage again. See, it's really tempting when I watch this player to think, I'm just going to go for damage. Okay, we did have our ultimate available there. We didn't need to use it, but I'd have been trying to get that out as soon as I heard the audio prompt from Doctor Strange. Although maybe that's not the play. Okay, we're getting good value off our shift. Yeah. So this is just like, ooh. Okay, What? Wolverine is like stupid. I don't know why they buffed him. I mean, and Bucky killed everyone as well. That was just absolute murder. But it's okay, though. We do have our ultimate going into this fight. And we're going to have... well, Darkchild will be available on our team, so yeah. But it's what I'm seeing here is a lot more aggressive play and a very good use of the passive invisibility. I think the shield usage and the healing is pretty much par for the course, what you'd expect. Okay, it's the last fight. Just use your ultimates. Turned into a bit of a mess. There's the ult. I mean, basically, when you're in Invisible Woman's ultimate, you're getting a ton of healing. Like I said, Moon Knight can counter ult it, and it's extremely effective. Getting some good... We've got a lot of people low. Somebody was low behind us there. I think it was our Rocket. Are we still rocking 3 healers? Yeah, we've just... Okay. It's getting a little bit messy. But, like, I actually quite like... Okay, and a bit of an aerial shield, but redeployed on the lower level. I feel like this player is... really using the double jump really well. See, look, use it aggressively there to get forward. Shift is available right now. He's going to use it on cooldown probably. Yeah, straight into their spawn. Keep the pressure going. Notice the player above us. Back off. We don't want to get isolated. Keep our other supports alive. Try and keep Magneto alive. Should be able to. Oh, and then we kind of C9. So unlucky. But isn't this hero... actually crazy? Invisible Woman is crazy. She's got so much kit. She is really good. It's funny because over the last like couple of days, it's gone from, oh no, Invisible Woman's on the team. It's just going to throw to like, yeah, we want Invisible Woman. Like at the moment, I'm basically playing Invisible Woman, Mantis, or Luna Snow. They're basically the heroes that I've been playing this season. And probably what I'll just continue to play. Because I feel like they're just so, all of them are really good. Okay, so we'll skip forward and we'll take a look at the team comp. We'll get to the right player, though. We don't want to watch the enemy team. Right, so we are looking again at a triple support. I mean, again, like when we look at things like the team comp, Magneto's really good, right? Doctor Strange is really good. The supports, they speak for themselves. They're really good. Maybe Magic's a bit of the off-the-wall pick here, but, you know, Magic's fine. The enemy team, like, I guess instead of Magic, they've got Wolverine, right? This kind of looks like memes at the moment. They're probably not going to play Jeff. Maybe they do, I don't know. Again, you can see the tank line, yeah. This is, remember, Bruce Banner has been blocked from being picked, so If he's banned, you're not going to get Hulk. And Hulk Strange is probably better than Hulk Magneto. But again, it depends against who you're playing. Because Magneto's got more defensive capability, I guess. But dive comps are really strong, so yeah, I don't know. And if you had an Iron Man as well, whatever. But he's banned, it doesn't matter. Okay, so this is pretty much the standard defensive position that I've seen a lot of people use. Straight for the push, trying to keep everyone together. Straight in with the shift ability. Yeah, just spamming the healing, hoping to keep them alive. But although we have lost a tank, which is not good. And we're getting pushed back. This is the right thing to do. You lose the tank, you need to push back. Try and stay together. The enemy team have got momentum here. Yeah, now we've lost both tanks. We're dead. We just need to get away. If we can somehow survive this. We did get a kill, though, off our shift ability and another kill there from Magic, although it's still not going to be enough because we don't have our tanks in play. We need to keep Magic alive there, though. This is what I'm thinking when I'm playing the game. I'm like, keep Magic alive. Okay, yeah, we need to get out now. It's bad times. See, we're ending up getting picked here, which is not good. Yeah. Basically, need to just regroup and go for a recontest. Again, look at the positioning. It is defensive at the moment. You want to be behind your tanks. You don't want to be taking damage. It's fine. Where we got our shield, we've left it kind of over to the side there. Now we've taken a bit of the high ground. Still prioritizing. Okay. So that was a reaction to Wolverine's ultimate, which is fine. Magic's doing work. Okay. That's a good Eye of Agamotto. This might spell the end of us for the team fight. Yeah. So slowly but surely we are getting pushed away. But notice how she's invis now. She can disengage. See, this is like a really strong thing with Invisible Woman. Like, I think lower ranked players would have just carried on fighting there, but this player knows the passive is going to kick in. And, well, you can kick it in yourself if you do the double jump, and you can disengage. Mantis also got out as well, but also need to be careful peeking corners like that. So we got killed there because we peeked the corner, went for a push, but their Invisible Woman actually pulled us in, and then we got killed. See, the pull is great. I think what makes her really good is you can play so many different positions. You don't have to play from the back. You don't have to play from the middle of the team, and you don't have to play from the front of the team, but you can change that position. Like, their Invisible Woman was at the front of their team, and that meant the pull came into effect. Whereas our player is generally taking more of a behind the team position, but sometimes it's gone ultra aggressive, rushed forward, and he's looking for the damage. Yeah. Literally, Invisible Woman loves it when there's just a massive group of everybody. You can just keep that primary fire going, keep that shift going. Yeah, that is just like so strong, so much power. Didn't use the push or pull there. But like now maybe we see they're going to push forward a little bit and maybe go for a cheeky pull out of position. No, going to play it safe and back off, which again is fine. She's just such a dynamic hero design. Okay, our Magic's looking for something. Hiding up there. He's going to go into the back line when the fight breaks out, I'd imagine. Their Wolverine is being a bit annoying. So, yeah, try to push back the Wolverine, it looked like there. Okay, focusing keeping our team alive. Wolverine's going to pop his ult. Are we going to try and counter that? What about Cloak and Dagger? Okay, everyone's using their ults. Bit of a clown fiesta. We still haven't used our ult yet. Kind of don't need to. Okay, now maybe. Okay, their ult's gone in. Okay, really interesting. Like, I would have, like, literally used the ult straight away in that fight. It shows these better players have got, like, you know, they take their time to evaluate what's going on. And actually, we've come out of that fight with our ultimate still intact, and we're winning the fight. Okay, that's Psylocke. Maybe there, pulling the Psylocke in was the play instead of pushing the Psylocke away. The Psylocke player trolling. And, Strange is so good. Strange is so good. His shield is totally ridiculous. But again, look at this. It's a very defensive setup. I don't want to be overextending. I want to be in the back line. I've got my ultimate ready to go. Use the high ground. Use my passive to get up there. Okay, they're all... And we're countering it with ours. Okay. So this is basically no one's going to die here, really, inside the ults. Because they're layered on top of each other. Well, they shouldn't have. I think... Well, no, Magic died outside. Okay, Mantis. Good kill off our Mantis, actually. Killed their Invisible Woman. It'll be interesting to see what the stats are at the end of this game. Okay, we're basically screwed. Oh, okay. The push worked. Actually, no, we're not screwed. So I thought we were dead, but we're not because we used the push. We're still kind of... being a bit cheeky here on the front line. Nice shield on Magic there to let Magic get out, although Magic did use a little portal movement. One thing I've sort of noticed with this player is they're a lot... they don't use the shield as much as I thought they would. They're a bit more conservative with the shield, it looks like. Unless it's just getting destroyed super quick. Which it could be, because a lot is going on. But I think this healer is just cracked. This healer is actually cracked, man. The hero's cracked, the player's great. See, because, like, look how ineffective that is, really. You know, that used to be just everyone's dying, but when the supports just heal themselves through Psylocke's ult, the butterfly just isn't as effective as it used to be. Okay, that was a good hold. So we're actually not far off another ultimate again. She gets her ultimate so often. The fact she's invis, though, at the start of a fight is just, like... You can abuse that. But I feel like this player is... Like, this is what I would be doing if I'm playing Invisible Woman. We're coming up to sort of last fight territory. You don't want to die here, so you don't want to be in a crazy position. But on the other hand, like, going for cheeky, like, I'm going to pull you. We need to get the shift in here. Okay, we're going to just throw it onto the payload, maybe? Yeah. The shift onto the payload. Okay, nice shield up there onto the high ground. Give our Magic a little bit of help. Okay, our Magic's gone in with Dark Child. Okay, we counter that with ours, right? Yeah. Okay, massive. Doctor Strange just killed everyone. Really interesting this has been. I don't know. Like, I don't know. Like, I feel like the shield hasn't been used all, like, as much as the healing. It doesn't even make sense saying that, though, does it? The shield is in use all of the time. But the stats are going to tell us, right? So, really good play there. Let's take a look at these stats, because this is... I'm kind of in the way. Let me just move my camera a little bit. I'll actually go to the top right. There we go. So we can see the support. So, yeah. Now, so our player's at the bottom of the screen, and 17,780 damage blocked, so via the shields, 15,000 damage, and 28,000 healing. Now look at the enemy teams. Look at the enemy teams of Invisible Woman. 20,000 damage. Hello? Hello? 15,000 damage blocked, and then only 19,000 healed. So actually, our Invisible Woman was a lot more defensive, I guess, than the enemy's Invisible Woman. This is just crazy. Like, these type of numbers that are being put up by Invisible Woman are insane. I mean, but again, like, look at Cloak and Dagger blocking tons of damage as well. Look at Rocket. Actually, I think Rocket, we didn't have Rocket through the entire game, so I think Radx44 maybe was playing different heroes there. It was probably the Mantis player, right? I can't quite remember, but that is insane. And maybe Kassar didn't play Invisible Woman the whole game, but I think they did for most of it. These are insane numbers. Obviously, Mantis has got the most... Well, no, she doesn't actually, because Cloak and Dagger does on our team has got the most individual amount of healing. The enemy Mantis has got 27,000. Not much damage, actually. You thought Mantis would probably have a bit more damage, but I guess this is because you're playing these tanky comps. You've got the 3 supports, and you've got the 2 tanks. Well, the 3 supports, and well, our team had 2 tanks, so I guess that's allowed the enemy supports there to get a bit more damage in. Especially the Invisible Woman with a heal going through, you know, and doing damage to the enemy when it hits them as well. This has been very interesting, though, because I feel like what I feel here, guys, is I think Invisible Woman is really strong. Like, at first, I thought this is kind of coining a phrase from Overwatch where it was this thing of erring on the strong side of safe. I think they used to say for new heroes. So make them good, but don't make them totally OP. And I thought that was kind of the case for Invisible Woman, but I'm starting to feel like she's just really good. And we might be in danger of the supports being really good in this game. And it's like, yeah. And if we're starting to see triple support becoming a very strong comp, then I don't know, maybe that's what we're going to see going forward. You guys let me know what you think about that, though, in the comments below. Very interesting game to watch. I love watching these high-ranked players. I'm going to keep my eye out for other heroes as well. And yeah, we'll go through them. Probably would be interesting to look at a Mr. Fantastic, although I feel it would probably be a bit of a struggle to find a high-ranked one at the moment because I don't think he's as viable as other heroes. So maybe in terms of him or me saying Invisible Woman is erring on the strong side of safe, Mr. Fantastic is erring on the weak side of terrible. I don't know. I still think his design is really good, though. Don't get me wrong. I think his ability, they're great, but is it translating into the game? I don't know. All right, guys, let me know what you think about all of this in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video, then do like the video. It helps a ton. And yeah, I'll catch you lovely lot on the next one. See you soon. And I'm going to go and try and lock Invisible Woman, but usually someone insta-locks her, so yeah. Catch you guys on the next one.